Good evening, students. This is a quick lesson on formal division, or rather what we all know as the standard written method or long division. So let's have a look at the question. For example, 2544 divide by 4. Now, in order to do that, we rewrite the question in standard written method. Okay, and we are going to use the long division method today. So you have to start asking yourself, okay, how many fours are there in 2544? And you have to start with the first digit here of 2. So this 2, ask yourself, how many 2's in 4? In other words, if you do not remember your times table, at least write it down beside your question. So times table 4 goes like this: 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, and 40. Now the times table, you can create the times table by just repeatedly adding 4 again and again. It's repeated addition. You plus 4 and you get to the next number. Now let's get back to the division. The question is, how many 4's are there in 2? 2 is such a small number, you do not have enough to even divide into 4. So you have to put a 0. Now, again, use the DMSB, which is divide, multiply, subtract, and bring down. So you have done the division. Now you do the multiplication, which is 0 times 4. And you will get here 0. The S stands for subtraction, so you subtract 2 minus 0, 2. And then you bring down. B stands for bringing down, so bring down the next digit, which is 5. Repeat the whole process again. Ask yourself, how many 4's are there in 25? Or 25 divided by 4. So, look at your times table. 25 is somewhere here. You can only divide any number which is less, not anything that's more. So you can divide up to 24. In other words, how many 24's? 4. 24 divided by 4, how many would it be? So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you write up here 6. And you write your 24 down here. Then you're going to find your remainder. So 25 minus 24, the answer is 1. Now bring down the next digit, which is 4. Now ask yourself, how many 14s? So 14 is somewhere here. All right, so you can divide up to 12, which is 1, 2, and 3 times. So you write your answer 3, and you write 12. Okay, and you subtract, and then you'll have 2 here. Then you bring down the next digit, and you get 4. So 24 divided by 4, and that's exactly 6 without any remainder. So again, 6 times 4, 24. You would not have any remainder. That's why 24 minus 4 is a 0. No remainders. So 2544 divided by 4 will give you 636. Omit the 0. You don't have to read it as 0,000s. It's just 636. How does it make sense? Let's say your father has 2,544 ringgit and he wants to give you and your 3 brothers. Each of you will get 636 ringgit. That's how it makes sense in real life. Okay? All right. You could, of course, use any other examples, yeah? Okay, it's not just this. So let's move on to the next question. Just another example. Going to go into a bit more of a difficult timetable. What about 4,712 divided by 8? So over here, this is how you write it as standard written method. Okay, write down 4,712, draw your bracket thingy. It's not really a bracket. Okay, it's just like a L and then a symbol. Okay, so and you put your 8, divide by 8, and then start. Okay, 48. Okay, sorry, 4 divided by 8. If you do not know your times table, guys, write it out at the side. 8 plus 8, 16. 16 plus 8, 24. 24 plus 8, 32. 32 plus 8, 40. 40 plus 8, 48. 48 plus 8, 56. 58, 6 plus 8, 64. 64 plus 8, 72. And you will surely get 80 as the last answer. Remember, because 10 times 8 will be exactly 10 times more than 1 times 8. Now ask yourself, where is 4? So I don't see 4 anywhere. So that's why you can't divide. You put a 0 and then 0 here. You still have that remaining 4. Okay. So then you bring down your 7. Now ask yourself, where is 47? So you can go up to here. You can use 40. How many times is 40? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. 5 times 8 over here, 40 minus 47 minus 40, 7. Bring down your 1. So now you have 71. Now 71, that means you can go up to here. You cannot use 72, but you can go up to 64. So how many times is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means 8 times 8, I'll get 64. And you write your 64 down here. Subtract. Now, of course, you can just borrow here. Regroup. 11 minus 4 would be 7. And then the last digit comes down. 72. You have to do it. Repeat the process until it's completed with all the digits that's there. 72 divide by 8 over here, exactly here. So that's a 9, exact 9. And then you have your 72 again. Complete the division by getting up to the 0 or no remainder. Or if there is a remainder, then there is a number here. So this is how you do a long division with a 1-digit number, when you divide with a 1-digit number. All right. So let's clear this. And as practice, you could try these following questions. 4005 divided by 9. So write down 4005 in standard written method. Create your times table 9. Now, if you know your times table 9 by heart, it makes your life easier. So then ask yourself, how many 9s are there in 40? There are 4 9s. So that then you write your 36 below the 40 and you find the remainder. If you have 36 from 40, you take it away and you have 4 as your remainder. Bring down, drop the 0. Now repeat the process. How many 9s are there in 40? Your answer would be 4 again and again at 36. So do the subtraction. You'll find 4 as the remainder. Bring down your 5. And then how many 45s are there in 9? Answer is 5. And that's it. Thank you very much. I hope you have managed to understood standard written method for long division.